Hi guys, welcome to lesson 7. So today really easy. It's just going to be more about place value and still working with tenths and hundredths and decimals and fractions, but more focusing on place value and what a number in each place value slot actually looks like. But before we get to that, you're going to see something like this on your work today, and it's just going to ask you in the book, if we had the book, we would use discs, but we can't do that obviously. So we're going to look at what we have. It looks like 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 10 plus 10 plus 1 plus a tenth plus a tenth plus a tenth plus a hundredth plus a hundredth. So let's just go through and let's group them together for like objects, like numbers. So we'd want to add all the hundreds together first. So any number that's in the same place value, has the same place value, we'll group those together. And how about we can highlight them? Do red for this one. And then how many tens do we have? Now do blue for this one. We have 1 1. We have 3/10. Purple. Then we have 2/100. Go yellow. All right, so now I can see each of my numbers a little better. And so say I had a table, or so if we just added these together, what would that look like? Let's start in our hundreds place. How many hundreds do we have? Just have to count them. 1, 2, 3. So 300s. How many tens do we have? 2. How many ones do we have? Just 1. But now we're at our decimal point. And then how many tenths do we have in the tenths place? Just 3/10 in the tenths place. And then 200ths in the hundredth place. So this is a number we highlighted. We grouped together the numbers that were in the same place value. Equals this. So you'll see a little bit of that on the work today. And then the other thing we're going to do is, you can see my incredibly neat handwriting and my perfectly straight lines. Let me make this pencil smaller, actually. So you're going to see you'll see a chart or something, or a table with the place values, and you'll be given there'll be like a number there'll be a little sentences down here asking you what the value is of each number in the place value. So we have hundreds, tens, ones, decimal, and then tenths, and then hundredths. So for example, I'm just going to put a random number here off the top of my head. I'll do 500s, 6/10s, do 3 ones, point, make sure you always put the decimal. How about 9/10, and then 3/100. So you'll see something like, or what we want to look at is we have hundreds, we have 5 of them, but what's the actual value of that number? And the answer is like, how many hundreds do we have? 5. And the actual value is, for hundreds, we'd have 500, right? So even if we have this number together, we can see the number right here played out, 563.93. Even though there's just a 5 here, it's in the hundreds place, so it's actually 500. And then same thing for each place value. We just go down each one. What's the actual value of this? It's a 6 in the tens place, so it's 6/10, or it's 60. Same thing for 3. 3 is in the ones place, so what's the actual value? It's just 3 ones, just 3. And then here's where we get to our new concept with decimals. How many fractions, what's in the tenths place? we only have 9/10. And what does 9/10 look like? Let me put the decimal there. 9/10. So it's one decimal after one place value after the decimal. And then 3/100 is 2 spaces after the decimal. So you can see, like before when you used to do place value, you went from 1 and then you just went up probably to thousands, 10,000s. So when you go to the left, that's that's an arrow. When you go to the left, the numbers get bigger, right? They get larger. The place values get larger. So this 5, if there's a 5 in the 10th place and a 5 in the 100th place, this 5 is bigger because it's actually 500. And then this 5 would only be 5/10. And then if you go to the right, oh, that's a better arrow. When you go to the right, your numbers get smaller. And they can keep going. There's actually thousandths, and then 10,000ths, and then 100,000ths, and it will keep going essentially forever. But yeah, we're only going to stick within this kind of range today. So you're going to see this kind of thing on the work with fractions too. It's going to ask you to look at it in a fractional way, but we're pretty good at that, so I don't think we need a demonstration. So all right, good luck with this. And if you have any questions, I can't get into contact with you yet, but feel free to go back to this video if you need help with anything. All right, good luck, guys.